Hi guys, this is Palak Sharma. Welcome back to the series on daily MCQs for English comprehension skills. So this is a slide which has few things about me. You can have a read and please rate, review, recommend and share this lesson as much as you can. If you like my courses, you can follow me on Unacademy. This is my URL. So let's start with the first MCQ, but before that there was some error in the last lesson, and so I'm seriously apologizing a lot guys, because it is too hectic for me to prepare things, and I actually made this out of one book and I didn't cross check it from anywhere. So this was my fault and I really am sorry for it. So I'll just make it correct that the word was dialectic, not dielectric. It was dialectic, and the meaning of dialectic is argumentative only. It means logically questioning or arguing, and therefore dialectic is argumentative, and this is the correct thing. Dielectric was not related to this, and this was a kind of error on my part and I'm seriously sorry for it. We'll move on to MCQ first for today, and the word is elasticity, and to find the word which has the same meaning, the options are briskness, fear, frankness, alarm, or none of these. And the right answer to this MCQ is A, that is briskness. So we'll see the meanings of the rest of them. Fear, it's an unpleasant emotion. This is caused by believing that something is dangerous or something will cause pain or something is a threat. Then there's frankness, which is openness, honesty, or when you're direct. Okay. Then there's alarm, which is an anxious awareness of a danger, a warning, or alert. It's a caution. Then there's briskness, which is active, fast, and energetic. And this elasticity, that is brisk and cheerful readiness. So therefore we see that briskness and elasticity are one and the same thing, therefore they are synonymous. Coming on MCQ second, this is a part, this is sentence, and any part of it can have an error or there can be no error also. So you have to find the part which has an error, or if there is no error, mark D as your correct answer. The fact of me being the stranger does not excuse his conduct. And the right answer to MCQ 2 is option A, that is the fact of me is wrong. Why? Because here objective case should be replaced by possessive case, that is the fact of my being a stranger. This is objective, me is objective case, it should be my being a stranger, hence therefore the fact of my being will be the correct sentence. Okay, so objective case is me and my is possessive. Okay, my means mera, and therefore it becomes possessive. Therefore possessive case is my, and that's the correct thing, and should be the fact of my. Coming to MCQ third, you have to find the word which is opposite in meaning. The word is attractive. Option A, repulsive, loathsome, abominable, repugnant, or none of these. And the right answer to this MCQ is option A, that is repulsive. Why not the other ones? Loathsome is one that causes hatred or disgust. Okay, then we have abominable. Abominable means it causes moral revulsion, or it is something which is slimy, disgusting. And we have repugnant. Repugnant is extremely distasteful. Okay, then we have repulsive, which is archaic, lacking friendliness or sympathy, lacking attraction. Okay, repulsive is mainly something which lacks attraction, and attractive is something which pleases us, appeals to our senses, which is pleasant, attractive. Okay, and the antonym of attractive is definitely then repulsive. Why? Because lacking attraction and attractive, this is the main keyword over here. Okay, repugnant is something which is unacceptable or which is distasteful. Abominable sickens you. Okay, then there's loathsome, it causes hatred in you. But the thing which is non-attractive is repulsive, and therefore these are synonymous. I mean, these are opposite to one another. Coming to MCQ fourth, you have to set them in the correct order and choose any of the sequence out of these four. And the right answer to this MCQ is D, RQPS. Why is it correct? You can have a look. For years, the old chair stood in one of the empty antiques. Then it was there for many years after my father died. When my mother died, I wanted to sell it but could not. So when I saw it for the last time, it stood there. I peeped in the past. I saw my parents madly in love again. Therefore, D is the correct sequence. He's gone. He's looking at a chair, thinking and trying to sell it after both his parents have died, and therefore he's peeping in the past, seeing them in love again. Therefore, this is the sequence of the story, and D is the correct answer. Coming to MCQ fifth, you have to find the word which will replace the question mark in the analogy, the relationship. So as novice is to learner, harbinger is to what? A messenger, thief, pickpocket, or robber? And the right answer to this MCQ is A messenger. So a novice is someone who doesn't know something, who is trying to learn, and therefore he's a learner. A harbinger is someone who brings something, who acts as a messenger only, who brings some messages. Therefore, A messenger is the right answer. This is the meaning. Harbinger means messenger. Coming to MCQ 6, we have to find the word that is furthest in meaning to the word in capital letters. The word is rigid, A merciful, generous, lenient, or tolerant. And the correct answer to this MCQ, the word with the furthest meaning is C, that is lenient. So rigid's furthest meaning is lenient. How? Merciful is a person who shows or exercise mercy. Generous is the one who is readily giving something. Tolerant is one who is willing to show and allow that there are difference of opinions and he's not agreeing with them, but still he acknowledges their existence. Then we have lenient, who is more merciful or tolerant than expected and who is flexible. Okay, flexible is the key word. And rigid is someone who is not flexible, who is unable to bend or be forced out of shape. Therefore, lenient and rigid are the furthest meaning to each other and they are opposite to each other, antonyms to each other. Coming to MCQ 7, disparage. You have to find the correct synonym. Scatter, discriminate, belittle, waste, or parable. And the right answer to this MCQ is C, that is belittle. How? To scatter means to throw in various random directions. To discriminate means to differentiate. To waste means to expend something carelessly. A parable is a story. Belittle means to make someone or something seem unimportant, and disparage means to regard or represent as being of little worth, little importance. Therefore, both of them, belittle and disparage, they are synonyms to one another. That is the correct answer to 7th is C. Okay. Coming to MCQ 8, fill this blank. Some of the luggage dash not yet arrived. Has, have, is, or are. And the right answer to this MCQ is has. Some of the luggage has not yet arrived. Singular होना चाहिए. It should be singular. Therefore, A. And some of the luggage has is not arrived. नहीं हो सकता. It cannot be true because arrived has been used. Therefore, it's talking about past. And therefore, we have to use has in this case. Coming on MCQ 9th, you have to find the one word substitution. A person who pretends to have more knowledge or skill than he really has. A crook, apotheosis, renegade, and charlatan. And the correct answer to this MCQ is D, charlatan. Crook is a person who is dishonest or criminal. Apotheosis is elevating someone to a divine status. Renegade means a person who deserts and betrays an organization. Charlatan is a person who falsely claims to have a special knowledge or a skill. And therefore, we know charlatan means a person who pretends to have more knowledge or skill than he really or actually has. Coming to MCQ 10th, direct indirect. The teacher said to Ram, congratulations, wish you success in life. So you have to choose out of these 4 options which one is the indirect speech, the reported speech, the correct form. And the right answer to MCQ 10th is D. The teacher congratulated Ram and wished him success in life. How? First thing is teacher congratulated Ram. This should be there. Okay. So it's congratulated Ram. It's congratulated Ram. Okay. A and D are correct. Wished congratulations might be correct also. Let's consider them also. Okay. And said wish you success in life. No, this is not the true thing. This is not the correct. And said wish you success in life. This is not correct because this is not reporting. This is stating it as it is. And success in life to Ram. This is not again meaningful. And in this case, the teacher wished congratulations to Ram and wished him success in life. This is again wrong because wished congratulations to Ram. This is wrong. Okay. So simply we can turn this congratulations into a verb. It is simple to convert. Therefore, we have to consider sentences, only those sentences which have converted into verb. So therefore, A and D are important in this case. And A is already eliminated because we have said it as it is. Therefore, D is the one left and it's the correct answer. Coming to MCQ 11th, you have to find the passive voice. The government has launched a massive tribal welfare program in Jharkhand. And you have to choose any out of these 4 options. The correct answer to this MCQ is option B. A massive tribal welfare program has been launched by the government in Jharkhand. Now the given sentence, it's an active voice and it's in present perfect. Okay. So therefore we know this thing is present perfect. It's an active voice. Okay. So what are we going to do? We have to put the subject. That was a massive tribal welfare program. Okay. Then we'll say has or have. Now this has been a singular thing, therefore has. Then been has been put. Then we have verb, that is launched, and there can be other agents by the government in Jharkhand. Therefore, this makes it a perfect sentence. This is a conversion of a present perfect tense sentence into passive voice. Coming to MCQ 12 for today, each of the students in the computer class has to type their own research paper this semester. So you have to find the error in this sentence. If there's no error, mark D as the right answer. And the correct answer to this MCQ is C, their own research paper this semester. Why? Because each of the students means one student at a time has to type. We have seen has, matlab singular is going on. Then there nahi hona chahiye, it shouldn't be there, it should be his own research paper this semester. Therefore, this is wrong. Coming to MCQ 13th, this is sentence completion. So there's a conversation. What exactly does he want? He would like to see you dash a good job on the project. Got, get, to get, will get. And the correct answer to this MCQ again is B, get. He would like to see you get a good job on the project. Okay, this is the right thing. Coming to MCQ 14, you have to find the word that is correctly spelled out of these four, and the right answer to this MCQ is B, affectionately. So only this thing is correct, rest of them has a wrong spelling. You can like put some more time, read it once more, and you'll find it that the rest of them are incorrect. Coming to MCQ 15, radical is related to moderate in the same way as revolution is related to change, chaos, peace, and reformation. And the right answer to this MCQ is peace. These are opposites. Radical is someone who is very much like out of peace in his manners. So we had a radical movement of independence also, right? So you must remember this thing. I hope you remember. And there were moderates, people who didn't support violence. So radicals are the violent people, moderate are the non-violent ones. So therefore they're opposite to one another. Revolution is for the radical ones who fight, and peace is for the one who are moderate, who do not fight. Therefore, revolution is the opposite to peace. Coming to last MCQ, MCQ 16th. By the time we got our tickets and entered the cinema theatre, the show was already begun. A, by the time, or you can choose which of these is an error, or mark D as the right answer. And the correct answer to this MCQ is option C. That is, here past perfect should be used. Why? Because we have this, the show was already begun. So the show was already begun should be replaced by the show had already begun. We're talking about past perfect, and therefore show had should be there. So these are the 16 MCQs for today. I hope you liked doing them, and I sincerely apologize once again for those errors in the last lesson. In case of any more errors, you can write in the comment section. We'll definitely try on working for them. And this was all for today. Thank you and have a nice day. Rate, review, recommend, and share these lessons.